what is your true most 80s moment from this actual episode? Scott, why don't you go first?
Yeah, mine is corded telephones.
Hello? Hello?
And also being able to have them in all the different rooms and all the different colors of whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And do you remember this feature that was groundbreaking called call waiting? When you would get the call in and
Yep.
you have to do that. And I just think, like kids now that like, what are you talking about a corded phone and having phones on the walls? Or I think that just speaks 80s to me in this episode.
You're disgusting.
Hello. Hi, Karen. It's Joyce.
That's great. I love that one.
Yeah.
David, what's yours?
Oh, yeah.
What's your 80s? Most 80s moment?
So for me, the scene where he's already gone and Joyce is out looking and she kind of has a flashback to the fort, and he's in there and he goes up to the fort, and that just came to me too. A fort. We always built forts and things like that. But really when she, goes in there and says, pulls out 2 movie tickets and says, let's go see Poltergeist. And I just thought, well, first of all, movie ticket, which you don't have anymore. You do everything on your phone. And probably went up there early to get a ticket. You get the ticket booth and push the button and it comes out and all that. But just that, and then Poltergeist. I remember when that movie came out, I didn't see it in the theater. I probably wasn't allowed to, but I remember seeing it later, like on HBO or renting it, at a VHS tape or something, seeing that movie. And there's really kind of some parallels between Poltergeist and this, especially this first episode, with the disappearance. And so, yeah, that was my 80s moment.
That's great.
Yep.
1982 Poltergeist. Guys, quick trivia. What was the rating of Poltergeist?
I'm going to say PG.
I'm going PG-13 on that one.
Yeah, it's PG. There was no PG-13 at that time.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I thought about this episode too. Would it be rated PG or would it be rated R? I think it might be PG.
I think it would have been.
Yeah, because even though there was a couple of words that were pretty rough.
Yeah, I think some of those words would make it rated R now.
Yeah,
like they would take it straight to an R, especially any of the like sexual that would be considered homophobic statements. Like those would have gone straight to rated R. So it is PG.
Sure.
But yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, that movie was terrifying too.
They're here.
There's no such thing as a rated PG horror movie now, and that's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna go with it was just a moment, but it was so real in my mind, and it's that moment where Mr. Wheeler's standing next to the TV with the rabbit ears, trying to get the reception to come in, and just dad at the TV, just wanting to get the TV to be able to see that whole concept. I mean, we still, I don't know about you guys, I still actually grab my local stations from an antenna because we cut the cord.
Wow.
So we'll pull in that way. But the thought of this fuzzy thing and the knobs and everything else, it just took me right back to the 80s of 4 good local stations, and depending on, we had to kind of adjust the rabbit ears depending on which station, if we're going to point to Goshen and try to pick up the Fox station, which it wasn't even Fox at that time, I can't remember what it was ABC, or if we were going to try to get to NBC or CBS over in South Bend, we'd move that way. So that just took me right back.
Hey, thanks for checking out this video. If you enjoyed this, check out the full Hawkins Youth Rally episode on your screen right now. And be sure to subscribe to this channel, The Rewatcher, where we're rewatching some of the most iconic TV shows and movies and sharing what hits different when you know how it ends.